Hello. This is 7 days of this Criterium Dauphine. This mic working? 2, 3, 4, work. Uh, Again, this is the live stream I only do for when I have some short time. And to do one of the stages, I have to go in 1 hour. Anyway, so I finished this stage, and after that, I don't think there will come more live stream with this Criterium. I'm gonna play the Pro Leader mode from the beginning of the weekend. So you have to be there to watch and make a team with me. So at this point, you see this. Actually, right now I'm actually not satisfied the way I have to drove because even it's my first, you could say, first race. I have not driven more races than these stages. That's why. So I'm actually disappointed about the way I'm playing right now because it's only on jamming mode, so it should be easy. But I had to make a few stages to actually figure out how to control the riders with the new energy system. So, but here we go. Of course, we have different agendas today. To get some XP, we need to get some mountain points. And of course, Cicada is probably going to go on the breakaway now. But I don't know if I should save Luchenko or I should use him. But I would say the probably best I'm going to use him. And then I save Lopez for the climbs to assist Fusan. Because you see, there's no one who actually can win this, and at this point, Mortgage is so far behind in front, and so is Bernal. So we need to put the pressure on, and you can say 3 minutes. Yeah, it's 3 minutes, but put Luchenko in a breakaway. It might work, even he's not in a position where he can win this. So we should probably put Leon Sanchez and Luchenko in a breakaway. And we put Gog on front. 60%, so he's not pushing it too hard from the beginning. And Lopez, he's been protected. Should probably make Isagita protect Lopez.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
We could just as well put Sam Sanchez in a breakaway now. Leon Sanchez, of course, in this breakaway. Because he's not good in the flat, the mountains. These mountains at least. And where is Luchenko?
Okay, I'll protect him.
still let him go. And Neve,
You'll want to have
incredible,
braked
he's
up
still
well
riding.
today, because just a few kilometers after the start,
Neve, he's a very good rider.
will be immediately confronted with the Col de Champ-Laurent, and then
He was
the
like
Col de Grand Coucheron.
so close to win the World España 2011. And the Peloton right now are not want them to go. They also working hard. So Zakardin trying to defend his polka dot jersey, of course. And that is, of course, what we expected. It's a strong move, but De Roland and King Landa, okay, incredible. But no riders of this group are actually a threat for the GC, but of course some teams haven't got any riders in this breakaway, so it can actually be a problem right now.
The ascent of the Champ-Laurent begins with a little
Right now we need to get Luchingo up here.
over 9 kilometers at an average of 8%. It is a bit more than a warm-up that is on offer to riders right at the beginning of the stage.
This first hill mountain is fucked up, and the next one is more fucked up. See, Lewis is not in a situation where he can actually go his own pace or control anything. So he must just be here and hope that Chenko can actually get up from the group behind. Because it seems like there's like a lot of riders who actually are not interested to work for that peloton. And yeah, and Landa, the Spanish collision, they are working together just to get rid of the peloton. So it's a strong breakaway group, but we still need Luchenko up here. I don't understand how he cannot be here.
Okay, but give
Say Luis Leon Sanchez is fine, and Rodriguez should just set the pace right here, so he can control it. And Izaguirre should protect his brother, and Lopez protect Fuglsang.
me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed. Okay,
Still
I'll put in a big
a huge gap,
acceleration.
and you see Bernal has the white jersey, of course, and he's trying to protect it. And that is the problem with this game is if you have a leader, he will always protect that jersey, even it's not the jersey. But because Bernal is so strong, it just makes him automatic captain on the team. And you see, he is really, really going hard on this. I still miss that you can actually give
Okay,
some
I'll
orders.
protect him.
Like, you have to get up to this rider and you have to do it until you're there. You should not change your way to drive. See? And why is it these guys are saying get the same options? I don't understand. Jingo. To get up here. Sorry about that. And now we are getting more control. It's gonna be hard to get like 6 minutes or 3 minutes and whatever. But Luchenko could get, I think he'll get like 5 minutes on the stage on the peloton because he's so far behind. and still he's still number 9. So he's actually he's a top contender. And Pure Lang has been dropped. That's surprising.
The first rider to the top will score 10 more points towards the climber standings.
Ching was pushing it. And some of the Sanders are really trying to catch up. Yeah, again, Luis Leon Sanchez. This is interesting. The group are working so hard up there. None of them have a card in, of course, not to get this polka dot jersey. Eagerly. Pedredo. Interesting. Always to see what people are trying to do here. We wait for the next uphill.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
See, why isn't there someone who'll follow the sprint?
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Yeah, full of shit. That's what he are. He is like, yeah, just climb on a wall. Oh, Luchenko. That is so wrong.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Luchenko. Even made him save his energy.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Okay, don't get the point this time. It's okay. Not a disaster. Just a disaster. Disaster. See, now we can just do it for fun. Let's do some pace here. There's small gaps in between two hills or mountains. Probably make them come again. It's actually quite interesting because the time gap is just melting away now.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
The riders will have a brief moment to recover during the descent leading to the final kilometers of the Grand Coucheron.
So here we go. This is going to be interesting. Interesting downhill. Black or white. It doesn't matter.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Yeah, blow up. Not blow job, but blow up. something that's cool with this, where you have this first person view on and then you use the PlayStation VR headset. It actually makes you feel like you're playing in VR.
The first rider over the top of the pass will pocket 5 points for the mountain standings.
Ooh, it's a tough nut. It's a tough nut to crack. I really should put Sanchez down to him. That's probably the only way I can save some energy.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Yeah, Rodriguez are pushing it now. He's destroying the peloton. And yeah, okay. He's also going full throttle.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Right now I'm actually saving
Okay,
energy.
I'll consume a feed.
He's going so fast, so this peloton is splitting, and yeah, he's actually go too fast.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
We all go 90%, so we are almost on full gas. And it's also Valverde, okay. Ah, 7 20. He's doing it, can't caught up. Let's see, buddy. And first objective is almost done. At least we got 5 points.
I'll relay.
If you're relaying, you just have to save some energy, because next time it's not gonna be that easy. I need to send this because I need to put some pressure on that Indian team and Vista team, Jumbo team. And if I can take like 6 minutes here before the last climb, I could probably gain 3 minutes of GC. Neve is a fast downhill rider. He was one of the best in his younger days, actually. And many years he actually never came out of top 10. He was always getting top 10 in any Grand Tours, no matter what. So here we go. And we should not take control of anything. But it seems like that this group is gonna hold it to the finish. I could not think the all will die. At least Neve will not. He's probably gonna go all the way, and so is Landa. And there's no reason why the Pelotons should actually work for them, because they're not a threat. Except Landa could be a threat in the long run, but he's too far away anyway. It doesn't take like 10 minutes on the stage. If you do, well, I just think he just drank some whiskey yesterday. Just like Landis, it must be the name, Landa Landis. It's the Spanish version of Landis. And because he win 10 minutes, he'd probably drink whiskey to drink his sorrow away from the yesterday's stage. That's why he's on a breakaway now and try to win it. But I think this group can actually all the way. Also, I had to think about how I should use Luchenko this time, because last stage I actually didn't think about win it. I think he could win it, but I didn't expect him to actually hold to the finish. But he actually could if I haven't waited for
The front of the race is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Yeah, and this is the green jersey. Oh, okay. There's no one here that's actually a threat for the TC. If you think about it, but you never know. So you should just get up and set some pace. And he just set the pace down here. That's why I have Sanchez with me. So I could at least get fairly good pace on the flat part here. Also because he can, if we have like 7 minutes or 8 minute gap when we reach the top of this, even Sanchez will get back up. The only problem is the sprint, because the sprinting favorite is still in this group, and that means they have a sprint train probably gonna use. I'm not even sure who it is actually. It's Van Auer, okay, and see Roglic also. So Uncle Bradley, Bernal, the guys for the sprint. That's quite funny actually. There's no sprinter except Van Auer, who's probably the best. And he's there for Roglic, so yeah, it's interesting. It's quite interesting actually. Seems like that the Peloton are working hard now. But you know what? You will just protect Lopez. Fine.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Because your job is probably finished after the next climb. And his incentives are really helping now. One problem with Luchenko is that he used too much energy on the last climb. He was going too fast first. So this time we need to Yeah, take it easy. Because this just looked crazy. And if like last states where people actually didn't sprint for this, could be my chance. Last states actually just drove because no one was actually interested in the green jersey, and that's more realistic. Except there's some riders here that can actually get it. In Pure Long and Moise, of course. Yeah, Pure Long has been dropped, so we got at least 20 points now.
It is a major climb that now begins for the riders. The Col de la Madeleine, with its 19 kilometers at an average of 8%.
This is interesting.
It is undoubtedly the highlight of this stage.
And that's why this group is exceptional.
La Madeleine is climbed at its southern side.
I see Irlander is using a lot of energy just to get back up.
Where moments of respite are non-existent.
His yeah, Nive, which I expected. Okay, and Fuglsang, oh, why is he? Oh, he's ready for attack, but I don't want him to do this. He should just stay put. Ah, okay, you can go with them if someone attack. Then Igor should protect Gorga.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
This is crazy. Lander. He is on a wall today. What's this? I need you. You need to use your body to win. Quite interesting como Bardet here, when you think about it. There was Quintana's in the breakaway group. In this one. So Fuglsang, yes, they are really damage control down there.
I'll protect him.
TJ Van Garden. Yeah. The only guy from America who actually had a potential to become something, except Greg LeMond without doing, and he just screwed. I remember the year he was actually third in the Vuelta a España, or to Giro d'Italia, and then he was getting sick the last week. That was sad. And now he just completely changed his role. And last year he changed his role, so he didn't actually have to win the Grand Tour. A long way. Right now, as long as I'm not in the front group, I am pushing it with the other players. Right, it's completely dead now.
Okay. I'll protect him.
Kwiatkowski, jeg vil lige sige. Still a long way to the top. It's cold and medley. Oh, get it fast now. It's become yellow. It's only 10%, 6%. So it's gonna be close now. And we are ready. If Fuson is have to take a Thibaut Pinot. Rodriguez, okay, he's going faster than yeah. It's probably his fault. Yeah, it's his fault. You know what? You should just go up and disrupt relays.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Being time again. But again, the centers are also doing an incredible job. You have to stay apart at least 1 meter from each other. That's why this mountain is so empty, because they have to stay 1 meter from each other. You know, something is having only 8%, and it's terrain centers can work in without problems. So, well, you see the group behind us who getting up here, and we still need to get Fuglsang up there. So these two guys should probably get their ass moving.
Okay, we'll relay.
Because it doesn't seem like that Rodriguez actually understand what I'm telling him. So he's dead now. And they are almost smelting together now. That's fine. Rodriguez fall off. Lopez, what the fuck? It's not going well, right? Yeah. It's actually going bad.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
There's a feeding zone downhill. So jeg vil være der, report like Molemar. Okay, is it Nibali they're working for, or is Nibali not driving now? It's actually quite good and bright as they have on that team now. Think about it, if Nibali and Contador had drove to get on track. But actually, Nibali should have gone on track first time. Because they won an Italian guy, because Sigfredo is Italian coffee make. But he was in contract with Astana at the time, so it was not possible, and that's why Contador was actually getting a contract with Trek Sigfredo. Astana, okay, it's going fast now. It's really, really going fast.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Maybe we should go down and control it ourselves instead. That's probably the best option. Or else just screw it up. Look right there. Rodriguez should just go down and wait for Isageta so he's not alone. He's probably just persist without resistance.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Froome. Oh damn. Oh, Carapaz. Carapaz also. Oh damn. Look at those. It's just Carapaz, Froome, TJ, Guardian. John Thomas right here. It's like, okay. It's not gonna work. Froome, Astana, McGill, Roglic. Yeah. What do we have here?
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Yeah, we need to get up there. Come on. Shackman. Lucas, come on, you can do it. I have to get up to those crazy Jumbo Indian Sky. Got it, you know. And we got contact. We got contact.
Understood.
So,
We'll take it easy whatever happens.
at this point, we save ourselves. And Froome just died there. It's too early. No reason why we should attack. You just will protect Lopez so he can recover a little faster. I don't need to do it. Yeah, okay. Jaron Thomas. Okay, if you don't have Froome, they have Jaron Thomas. Then they have Bernal. Then they have Carapaz. And Quintana on Kia team is gonna be fun to see how he and Bardet is working together. And how actually Valverde are doing now. Now we can just attack him if we want to. Without. He do it anyway. Don't hesitate. Oh, Watkins down. This is crazy. This is so goddamn crazy. They are old.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Philippe and Dumoulin. And Quintana, Nibali. Oh my god, it's just one by one by one by one. There's no one. Okay, Lutsenko. Okay, he's right up there. He's actually alone. This group is not good.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
Together. He's also dead, so there's not much to do here. Just relax a little.
The Col de la Madeleine carries an all-category label. It earns 20 points towards the mountains classification for the first rider over the top.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Easy guitar. Jolan. Here, no Rockets right there. In his yellow jersey. And exactly kinda psychological that they have yellow jersey from the beginning. Normally I would probably try to attack now, but there's no reason for it because it's still too far away. Even big downhill. But there's a lot of damage here. Sanchez is right there. Yeah, he just fall through. Probably gonna wait for Lopez, because I think Lopez can make a change.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
You're gonna make a change. Once in my life, I'm gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Okay. Even the peloton was going fast and actually gained a lot of time. It was just like, okay, now we have split it in atoms. We just relax. Head to Milan. Oh my god. Just being scared. Okay, you see, there's Indians. There's Quintana on his own. There's Pinot, of course, alone on his own. And there's Nibali and Lutsenko. We'll take these. Okay. Lopez, you can just protect the. Let's go your own pace here.
Okay, I'll protect him.
And you guys can take the pocket of Jersey. Saka, Lutsenko cannot get this point. Right. There's silence before the storm right now. And Philippe, he has his limitations. Which is also, let's say, the guy. Two seconds, my headset is about running out of power. Seconds. I need to change it. Can you hear me? Try to write something.
It's a long downhill ride, alternating between steep and gentle
Okay,
slopes.
nice. Because I
Means
put
that you
another
have to
headset on.
manage your
Because
effort
my
to avoid wasting energy in the descent.
my first headset was running out of power, so I just had to put a headset inside the controller instead. So Landa, but Sakarin. I told it from the beginning it was a group that could go all the way because it's strong riders. And actually sad that Lutsenko didn't keep up with them because then he could probably be a threat for the yellow jersey.
Understood. We'll take it easy, whatever happens.
Nice. That's funny. Hello, you. This is a Corona times. You need to hold like at least 1 meter from each other. Oh my god. Before Corona, 10 million people were infected. After Corona and the mountain states, 100,000 million is affected by Corona. And here we go. We're going downhill now, and this is the chair. This is it. This is really neat. And of course, these should all. And you know what? I'm gonna try to do something. Maybe I can make those guys crash.
Okay, we'll
I'm
relay
going too
flat
fast
out.
downhill. Of course, my controller is also about to run out of power now. Everything is about to run out of power. Okay, I need to change this controller. I just forgot to put everything in there. Charging yesterday, the car past Thomas. The beam is on down, and then we can completely refill energy. Jared Thomas, go away. Hey G. I'm flying like a bird. My name is Fuglsang. In Danish, in English it means bird song. I'm flying like a bird and down the mountain. I'm a bird, no, I'm a cyclist. I'm just flying. While you sing this song, you see. Sanders, he could probably also get back because he also a fast downhill rider. Let's see, where are these guys? They are just right there. That's interesting.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Banal. Guys, actually amazing how they drive. The perfect line. Whoa. So typical Jakob Fuglsang. He always going to the limit. In the Olympic Games and this, when he won the Criterium Dauphine, he was also just going to the limit on a downhill. I never get his Olympic Games. And the Criterium Dauphine, he also did the same on the downhill. And almost crash. So amazing down this one. So fast and furious. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Luchenko does not stop. He just drives.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
And Philippe, of course, he is like the Superman of downhills. Think about the think about the Tour de France last year. If they haven't stopped because of that bad weather, could Philippe actually get back on the downhill? That's something you have to know. You will never know. They ain't running fast now. And Luchenko is amazing.
The race leaders are into the feed zone.
Here we are almost down now. It's gonna be close. But sadly, no one is crashing it, sadly. Anti-Bobino and Boogman and Ben Alderolli, they have been a deal of contact. See, that's crazy. That just showed that was going fast. Is this an attack on the yellow jersey? We would never know. So here we go.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Dumoulin. G. Eller fordi Ben alligevel Roglic. Yeah. But they have power machines down there, so they are catching up, of course. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me, hey, hey, hey. Good time, good time. They just drove like a speeding bullet. You should just stop off now, there.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
John Thomas. So crazy. And Indians are so annoying because they have so many guys to work with. Even as Bernaldo's closest. Oops, så gør vi sådan her. Boom. And see the group in front. They can relax now. Carapaz, G, Roglic, Dumoulin, they're all here.
The riders are at the foot of the penultimate difficulty of the day, the Monte de Fras, an 8-kilometer climb at 6.5%.
I don't know how this is ending because I cannot remember the stage for real. I can remember it, but I cannot remember how and when it's this. But I think the last 10 kilometers are probably the worst part. The first attack should probably come here, I think, because you have a chance to actually, beat Roglic on the because I'm fast downhill. Still all the way to the top. 8.2 kilometers.
I'll protect him.
Come on, Lopez. Oh, come on, Lopez. God damn it. So inside sometimes. It seems like you cannot make them work like this.
The next summit is ranked first category. The first 6 riders will score 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point towards the best climber classification.
Maybe has been dropped also. Let's see. see, we almost have contact with the front group. And that means there's probably someone who's gonna attack soon. And he's right there. Yeah. It's not gonna be fun.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Let's see if our energies so much we can. Astana's dropped. Dominating. Paragraphs.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
This is a fall flat. I hate these kinds. You got actually got a small gap now. Of course, bananas right there. It's not good. See, I hate this kind of terrain. Where I think about, okay, it's gonna be going down here, but no. So I can waste my energy on that. Damn it. I just got saved. It's actually not good.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Oh well. Sadly it's me that has to attack. But it's fine. My prediction was actually that it was something in the breakaway. It was Nivea or Nanda, and it seems like those are the guys at this point, because we're fighting each other in this group. So it's not enough. It's not enough. It should have been better. But again, I didn't know exactly when.
The final
where.
climb of the day has begun. The ascent to Meribel.
Damn it. That was stupid. Okay, that was stupid.
With more than 11 kilometers of climbing at over 6.5%, riders will have to have kept something in reserve, because a blow-up could prove very costly in terms of the general classification.
Instead. So it's just wasting energy. Again, wasting energy is not good. This is actually the worst driving ever. So. And I lost my podium place. There's nothing I can do about it now. There's nothing I can do about it. This is completely waste of energy. And if Philippe, why not go with him?
The finish is ranked first category. The stage winner will therefore pocket 10 points for the best climber classification.
We just go fast here because he's gonna take too long just to get up to get a first place. That's really bad driving. But again, I also said an hour, and this will take longer than an hour, so now I'm actually busy. Because I actually had to go at 11 o'clock. So, but let's see how much time I lost. I feel like a noob. A noob is all around me every time I drive. Come on. So this was it. That was really it. And let's see if
we really messed up this. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even.
We still got a third place. Hey. Oh, this is crazy.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing.
So crazy. Nothing can be won now.
Stage, guys. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punches. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps.
So, offline now.